Yo guys, what's good? How's everyone been? It's been a while. I feel like I'm always saying that like a broken record. But it is changing, small, bit by bit, we're gonna get there. Yeah, so life, like I've been really poorly recently. It's been coming for like the past about 2 weeks I can say now. That I've been feeling really under the weather, like maybe even a bit of mild flu, so I've been a bit off. So that's the reason why the videos didn't come out. And plus I was a bit rough in the face and everywhere. If anyone's wondering, I have just come back from a haircut, and that's why your boy's looking rather dapper, if I do say so myself. But yeah, I've been really ill, really ill. I'm getting better, but if I do sound a bit croaky or a bit nasally, you know why, kind of thing. Um, Also, my room looks a bit bare. I'm looking around it now in the camera. It looks a bit bare. I'm having the maths to clear up, kind of thing, and I got a new bed, so my bed looks a bit like looks a bit like what am I even sleeping on? There is a bed here, but yeah, it's just I don't even know. Like I need a headboard. Like the headboard didn't come with it, and it was too much money at the time, so I want to get the headboard. So sooner rather than later, everything will start looking a bit complete, and my shelves will actually look like something, and I'll look like I actually live in this room, not live. You know, this is my bed. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, really, that's what's been going on for me recently. The main reason I even wanted to do this video was like, you just realizing more and more like social media is just like a platform for people to express their stupidity. Like they can't keep it in their own head, so they've got to say, you know what, man, I've got to share this with you. I've got to let you know where my thinking is, and it's just. One of my boys always says that around certain times he just comes off like, social media. He just doesn't go on it because of stuff like this. And, I do it sometimes, but it's just becoming more and more like visual. It's just there in your face. Like recently, what was popping, or I say popping, but what was talked about was about rape. Like some guys, come on the timeline, and yeah, not my timeline personally, but retweeted onto my timeline talking about how females can, somewhat prevent rape and stuff like that. Now, you know, people have heard about this over and over, and the meat of the argument was about people or females dressing appropriately. That if you dress appropriately, you won't be targeted, or you're less likely to be targeted. Now, the thing is, it all sounds like there's like, okay, so if a female goes to a club, goes out, and she's wearing something provocative, by all means, because of what she's wearing, she will receive a certain type of attention. But that certain type of attention does not mean that rape is valid or it's understandable. Under no circumstances is rape understandable. Point blank. If a woman comes to a rave, goes out looking like a librarian, if she wears a hijab, if she wears whatever, there's still people who might want to rape that person. A rapist ain't thinking about provocative or this. Yes, you might say that, like they might be targeted because they might look like they're on it. They might look like they're, they want some. You know what I mean? They want a bit of sugar, they want a bit of love. But that, regardless, you can go and throw abuse at that person and say, oh, you look like you want it. And she can turn around and say, no, I just like dressing like this. And that's her decision, that's her. But please do not tell me that, oh, come on, darling. Like, I can't find the tweet at the moment. I would have put it up, but it said something along the lines of, if you're dressed like this and this, please, like, not that you were asking for it, but like there was a probable result. And I think, that kind of thinking just kind of scares you to think that, people are kind of almost like making rape acceptable in certain situations. I mean, even if a chick was walking down the street naked, if she came into the rave naked, so does that mean that, okay, if some female just walked into my room right now and was like fully naked and sat down on the bed and then was just like there next to me, does that mean that I should go and like, oh, you came into my room naked, so boy, I had to press? No, it don't mean that at all. It doesn't mean that. And I think that says a lot about certain people if they're saying that, well, if somebody comes to me like this or looks like this, then brother, you dumb. Seriously, it's just showing where you're at, and that, almost like a rapist mentality, because a rapist will rape anyone. It don't matter what you're wearing, because to rape somebody, you've got to have something going up there, you know what I mean? I think one of the more worrying things is that, rightly so, like a couple of those tweets I saw were like, everyone got onto them and said, how can you even say this? How can you think this? and you know that's cool. You don't worry about them people, but it's the 70 or 80 people that retweet it and are confirming, saying yeah, it's true. You know, don't go and put yourself in such a position and stuff like that. I mean, cool, to an extent, cool. You can say like, okay, if someone's wearing something, they're going to be a target for something, but don't make that acceptable. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you can say it to anyone. If anyone goes out on the street naked, yeah, okay, they're more susceptible for something happening to them, but that does not excuse it. Like, if I saw someone naked on the street, I don't think, my gosh, like I need to have sex with them. And if I don't, then I feel like, I mean, you see what I'm getting at? Like, it just doesn't even make any sense. If someone's naked on the street, fam, I'm not touching them. But for someone to say if someone's walking on the street naked, or if you're dressed in a certain way, that means that this is possible going to happen, or if I try to and you don't, I can still put it down. Someone can still force someone down to do that. I mean, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, stay off social media, man, if you're going to come with them dumb thoughts, man. It's not just about that, but I think that kind of topic, yeah, just a bit. I mean, come on, like, there's stuff, you can say stupid stuff like vote Donald Trump and stuff like that. All right, cool, you know what, I'll let that slide. But when you start talking about real serious issues like rape and stuff, and you're bringing your issues, and I mean, everyone's entitled to an opinion. I can't knock anyone for having an opinion, but I'm sorry, man, some people's opinions can just be wrong. You know, you can come and, you know, ask me and say, oh, how can you say that? Blah. Well, not even how, you know, yeah, you say whatever, man, I don't care. That's just my opinion. You can say mine is wrong. I'm not saying that mine is wrong, like my opinions can't be wrong, but some opinions are wrong. But yeah, that's me, man. Hopefully gonna put out another video rather soon. Hopefully I feel a lot better, a lot more energized, and yeah, man, I will see you, man, there. And ladies.